Yo, welcome to 10 Minutes of Your Time. I'm your host, Josh Padgett, where we're going to sit down with your favorite celebrities and entertainers from all types of different industries. My guest today is one half of the most entertaining professional wrestling tag teams of all time.
That's right.
JTG, how are you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man. I usually do my own introduction, but that's a good one. Let's stick to that one.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I did all right. For JTG, that's pretty good. All right. So thank you so much for sitting down with us today. How have you been?
I'm doing great.
Nice. We're here in sunny, beautiful Los Angeles. Best time of the year being here during the summer.
Enjoying this beautiful breeze right now.
Yeah, we're sitting out here in a park in LA. It's been several years since you left WWE. What you been up to since you left?
A year and a half, something like that.
Oh, it's been a year and a half, right? It hadn't been 2 years.
No, I haven't been. I've been released for about a year, yeah.
Yeah, I remember your tweet when you said I shouldn't have.
I answered my phone. Well, I'm actually glad I picked up my phone in retrospect, yes.
Yeah, now, so you've been doing you've been running the independents lately, right?
Yeah, doing independence every now and then. I released an ebook, and I also turned it into an audiobook after the success of the ebook. And if you haven't got the audiobook yet, or the ebook itself, damn, why did I write this book? You need to go there and get it. Short read, takes you about an hour or two, and it's very entertaining from beginning to end.
Right. It's not your normal autobiography. It's almost more like a memoirs of your time in wrestling. Right.
I get straight to the facts. Straight to the meat and potatoes. Everybody wants to know the juicy details, so I get straight to it.
Now, yeah, do you cover, in the book, because those last few years that you were there, there was a big joke online, on Reddit in the Squared Circle. They were always saying, oh, we don't even know if JTG or guys like Zack Ryder are they even still employed? And I have always wondered that. Why does WWE hold on to you guys, these talented guys that have the charisma, the look, and the ability? Why do they keep them on the roster and not use them? You got over 5 hours of wrestling TV a week. Why not use you?
Man, I think they use us for other stuff. I think they use us for autograph signings. From my experience, this is my opinion, they use us for other stuff. Go do this interview there. Live events. You might not see us on TV, but if you go to live events, you'll hear my theme song, and you're like, "Oh shoot, he's still on the roster. He's still getting paid," and and that's the way it is.
Right. And you guys just so you're doing all these other things, shaking hands, kissing babies, and you're doing the live shows. I remember seeing you in San Diego, and you killed it. Yeah, it was awesome. And so you guys stay busy that way, but is it difficult, not being on TV? And how does one try to get creative to get something for you?
Oh, for me, I'm very creative. It comes to me easy. After doing the first ebook, I'm thinking about doing a fiction book. Yeah, so I'm doing that now. I'm falling in love with writing, so I'm going to be an author. Well, I am an author, but I'm going to try to make it to the New York Times bestseller. That's my next goal.
Nice.
To get that championship belt. That's just a prop. I'm going for that New York Times bestseller.
Nice. Now, so in this fiction book, what genre are you going in?
What genre? It's fictional. It's a story about a female growing up in New York City, but there's a slight twist to it, and I want to reveal it yet.
Nice. Yeah. So the main character is going to be a little girl. You have a little girl, right?
Oh, not a little girl. She's a teenager. I do have a little girl. She's 4 years old.
Nice.
Madison.
Madison. All right. And how was that? And how long have you been married?
I've been married for, you're going to get me in trouble. 4 years. 4 years. I got it right.
How was that, being on the road and stuff, and having...
That totally switched my whole perspective of being on the road, because when I was single, when I got on the road, I was 21. And I had Madison when I was, 25, 26. It totally switched my whole perspective. I wanted to be home with my daughter and family. And it wasn't that much. When I was leaving, getting to the airport, I used to be excited. Then it was like, man, I can't wait to get home. I want to be with my daughter.
Right, and now you're raising your daughter here in LA?
Yeah.
How was that different from, and you grew up in Brooklyn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that wasn't just the gimmick. That was your real.
Born and raised Brooklyn, New York.
Okay. Nice. So what's the differences between New York and LA, for a kid?
Difference. For a kid, everything is fast paced in New York. It's not laid back like it is here. And also, everybody's in hustle mode. To me, it feels like everybody's trying to get up on you, get one over on you. But LA is more of they're hustling, but it's more of a networking. How can I help you, and how could you help me, type of thing, instead of getting over on someone. Yeah.
Wow, nice. You know, you normally people wouldn't. You would think it's flip flopped.
Oh, well, New York? You think someone's trying to help you in New York?
I think both cities, can be seen as like a dog eat world. But I think the weather and the climate here, make everyone a little bit more easy.
Definitely.
Right. So you're going to be a writer. I mean, you enjoyed writing your memoirs, and you saw a lot of success with that too. So now you want to.
And also acting too. You know, that's fun. That's also fun. So I go to auditions every now and then if I like the character or the role. Yeah.
Right. Now, what do you see yourself in? Are you doing more dramatic or comedy stuff?
I would love to do comedy. The last movie I just did, called Bad Night, directed by the Riedel brothers. It was a dark comedy. It was an action comedy, and I was like one of the villains that was chasing around these two high school girls that we mistaken for was it paint thieves? Yeah, they were. They did some heist, but it wasn't them, and we was chasing them around thinking it was them, and it was all around LA. We were shooting at high school teenagers.
Now, were they getting you guys to do your own stunts?
I did my own stunts, not my co-star.
Nice. Because I mean, from your background,
I was like, hey, I got it from here. I'll take the face shot. I'll take the kick.
Now, do people bring you in on these auditions knowing who you are, or are they just looking at your picture and going, "Oh, that guy's going to fit the role that we want"?
Sometimes I let them know, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's like I did a commercial. I did a audition for a commercial for wrestlers," and I'm like, "That's perfect for me." And I had to let them know, like, I used to be a former I was like, "Oh, you might be overqualified for this." I'm like,
Right, of course, yeah. So so do you feel that having the experience of being a wrestler outside of playing other wrestler characters in these films or TV, do you think that helps you as an actor? Because it's like, I have all this experience of being on TV, on live TV, but then I'm a wrestler, and it's like I did my own stunts. I know how to take a bump. Do you think that helps out here, or do they want to really kind of stick with, the way they have things going, where they use a stuntman, or do they like having like a 2-in-1 option?
I don't know.
Here?
That's a good question. But being part of the WWE definitely helps you in the acting world, and also outside of anything you want to do. Because being a professional wrestler, you're like so many crafts rolling in one. You're into fitness. You're a public speaker. Acting live, what else? There's so much more. It's like, model.
Now, for sure. And you guys, for you and Shad, you guys really did a lot of acting, more so than most wrestlers had, because you guys were so good on the mic.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's transferring over into the acting world for you.
Definitely.
And speaking of that, so Crime Time, you're able to keep your name in the independents now?
Well, we switched it around. WWE spelled it wrong on purpose, so we spelled it correctly.
Perfect. Oh, and so you guys were able to get by with it. Awesome. Now, for the last 2 minutes of we're rolling up with the 10 minutes of your time. I want to get the last 2 minutes. We're going to do a lightning round. I'm going to throw off some questions to you. Boom, and you do it. This will be a little improv thing. We'll start you off first. Last time you had ice cream?
Yesterday.
What's your favorite flavor?
Favorite flavor? Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
No pistachio. Sorry.
Last person you talked wrestling with?
My best friend.
Last person you kissed?
My wife, it better be.
Yeah. Last person you sent a text to?
My best friend.
Last alcoholic beverage you had?
Ooh, it was apple cider. I love apple cider.
Okay. How often do you eat?
I try to eat 6 times a day.
6 times a day? Good Lord.
I try.
What's your favorite thing to eat?
Chicken, stewed chicken.
Stewed chicken, all right.
Spanish style or Caribbean style?
Last tweet you sent?
Last tweet I sent. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Meek Mill and Drake diss battle. Yeah. It was really bad.
What's a better dinner, Thanksgiving or Christmas?
I like Christmas. Because Thanksgiving you pretty much stick to turkey. Christmas, everybody bring different meats, roast beef.
Right. Oh, it's the best. Last time you went to church?
I don't do church.
If you and Ronda Rousey got in the ring, who's walking out?
Jeez. Damn, you'll put me on. You might show this. You might see this. I don't want to answer.
You don't want to answer. You look I'm coming for you, Ronda. Vegas or New York City?
Vegas, definitely.
Ooh. Now, you're in LA, when someone cuts you off on the road, do you verbally berate them or is it all mental?
I don't really, it doesn't even affect me.
Ooh, you do meditation?
I do, yeah, I do. Visualization and a lot of meditation, yes.
Wow, yeah, that's a huge help for you, right? When did you start doing that?
After Secret.
The Secret, right? What was it? Manifestation, right? All right, and so, hey, that's the lightning round there. I want to talk to you. I want to thank you, JTG, for coming in here. Jason,
for that, what would it be, A, B, or C?
I'm gonna give you A+. Yeah. And everyone at home, thank you for watching.